Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Craft the World. And on this episode, we're going to be continuing where we left off. Now, we're going to be working on our elevator system here. We're going to be doing a lot more digging, but before we do that, we're going to put down the brick walls, and it's coming along pretty nicely. I actually like the way it looks so far. It's not the greatest, setup that we have just yet because there's a lot of work we need to do. We also need to build more of these bricks, these actual tiles. And unfortunately, they require bricks, and that's why I have my guys up here making them. Now, if you go into the craft menu and you can see, how much it takes to make those, I got 10 more bricks being made. I need a lot more water, and I need a lot more coal. So we're going to go off searching for a little bit of coal. But if I come over here to the tiles, I do have a few more that we can make, so we can make 16 more of those before we run out. Clay, again, is something that we're going to need a little bit more of as well. Believe it's over here. Let me look at how much that cost. Where is the clay? Not there. Then it's on this one. Where are you? There you are. And that one requires earth and water. So water all around. And I do have a little bit of power. And of course, I do have a spell, as you guys will remember, that can cast, there's snow or rain. Let's see, where is it at? This one right here. Rain or snow, which I can go ahead and throw down here because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need it. Let's put that right there. And what you could do is have a spot over on the surface that gathers water, and you can just fill it up a little bit more than you normally do with that spell. And that way your guys will be sitting there waiting for it to happen. And you can make a little bit of cash, or not a little bit of cash, but a little bit of water that way. And I'm looking up here to see if there's any that are here just yet, and there's not. There's none over here. None over here either. Huh. Yeah, just not a lot around for my guys to loot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it over here just to show you guys what that spell looks like. Let's see, we're going to cast it right here. Hopefully it actually rains right there and doesn't come down. Oh, it's coming down way up here, isn't it? Yep, sure is. Dang it. Let's go ahead and put our portal right here. We need to start coming up here and getting these things as soon as possible, because it's going to overflow and this stuff is not going to last long. You can already see that it's falling away there. And if my guys can get up here and start getting it as soon as possible, as soon as they get those little blocks, then they're safe. Like, they can come up here and get that stuff at their leisure, and they won't disappear nearly as quickly. But as long as it's actually water on the ground, that's going to disappear really quickly. It either evaporates or gets absorbed. There's been several people who've kind of said both ways. Yeah, see, it's already gone right there. And that was a pretty decent amount of power. I mean, three mana each cast is not something I really, really want to spend all that much of. I do have a portal up here, so let's hold off on that one and that one. Might be enough time for them to get these pieces of wood, because they don't want the portal to go to waste. But let's see if we can come back down now that they got that. Now, my guys are working on the elevator system. Where is it? Over here to the side. There we go. They are working on the elevator system here. They don't have enough to finish it off all the way. Let's do this right there. And then we're going to go ahead and start chopping down these lights, because I need to replace those. I was kind of holding off because I do want the torches to be in a certain spot. Actually, I don't want torches over here. I want to go with the full-fledged lights, the really nice ones, the ones that actually add some kind of comfort rating to my place. I can either go with the big ones, or I can go with the wall lamps. Probably going to go with the wall lamps because it doesn't use iron like these do. Of course, these, I believe, give you a little bit more 4 on the comfort rating, where these might be, I think, only 2. Yeah, so let's do a few more of those. I don't think we need to do too many. And I'll put those down here, and we'll start putting those in. Let's see, where do I want them? Maybe, oh, we did chop that one down as well. There we go. So it was just getting rid of the lights. Dang it. Let's see, where do I want this? If the path is coming down here, I guess we should do one on either side. Maybe right there. I guess that's going to look okay. And if I do another row right here, I can continue that trend so it's nice and lit up. And of course, I may move these lights around, to be honest, depending on... Actually, you know what? You could actually have the lights in the mine shaft, and that might be better, because that might look right. Because you usually do have a light in there. It's an emergency light, but it's a light nonetheless, and that's going to make it kind of look a little bit more even there. Let's see, we'll put a few more of these things down. We can right there. Let's put that back there. And I like the look. I really, really do. I mean, I wasn't sure about it at first. I wasn't sure if this would be exactly what we were going for. But, I mean, the only downside to this is just how many resources we're going to need to go through it. Now, I do have 381 coins. I know some of you have mentioned that you really wish that I would go through and spend these a little bit more often. I usually try to hold on to them because I just never know what I'm going to use them for. But the fact that we've gotten to end game means that if I run into any problems where I just don't have enough resources for a certain type, I can go in there and just buy them now. So I'm kind of glad that I did hold on to them because I might need them here in the future very, very soon. So let's see. You guys are doing fine over there. I need to get some coal, and like I said before, there's a buttload of it over here in this direction. I believe it was up, or is it down? I do apologize. I'm getting a little bit of a hiccup here every so often on the actual lag of the computer. I don't know why. I don't know if it's on the game or if it's on the computer or what's going on there. Let's see. We're gonna put a portal over here. Let's grab this, and we're gonna put this here, and we're going to come over here and just chop all of this down. Now, the reason I went up to the top is because I want my guys basically to work their way down and get all this coal. Actually, I can just do without this side altogether. There's nothing over here except down here. And I'm going to wait on this area down here, but we can go ahead and start chopping this stuff down, and they can start coming over here and grabbing this as well as over here. And the good thing about doing so many things at once is if any of my dwarves are not busy, they now have a task to come over here and get. You know, they don't have to wait for these guys over here on this side to chop down enough room for them to get into it. You know, they should be able to come over here and just go to town. Let's put a torch so that they're able to see something. Grab that, and we'll come down here and grab all of this. I guess we'll leave that ladder there. I mean, if the ladder's there, it's going to be better off for us in the end anyways. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and get this. Grab that as well. You guys have a torch going on over there. You probably won't be able to put this torch down. No, we'll stop that then. We'll get rid of this torch, and we'll put them right here and one right there. Don't need it to be perfect. Again, when I come in here, depending on what I'm looking for, if I'm just looking for resources, I'll do like a slash and burn where I just come in here and grab everything that I absolutely have to have, and I'll leave everything else alone until later on, and then I'll come back to it, like I'm kind of doing with the, you know, with the elevator shaft right now, where I need these resources for that. And for a long, long time, I didn't need coal, but I went through a lot of it recently, so we need to kind of replenish that. Mage Book teaches you how to turn flies into elephants. What about over here? I guess I can do this. Yeah, I thought maybe it would go down a little further, but I guess it's not. Got enough coal over here. What about over here? Ooh, nice. Got a decent-sized little thing of coal over here. Portal is almost gone, so let's put one here. Give it a little bit more time, and we're going to have them come over here and grab all of this. Wonder how far it goes, but this is a nice little chunk. In a nice little area, too, so they can dig down naturally without having to use so much scaffolding over here. Let's see how you guys doing. Pretty good. Yeah, everything's going pretty good. You guys probably should use another torch over here somewhere just to give themselves a little bit more light. I don't know why you won't. I don't know if you're trying to chop that down or what. They got an elevator unit over here, so they don't necessarily have to use any of that. What are you guys waiting for? I don't know what they're waiting for, why they won't pick this stuff up and take it back to the base, but they are definitely taking their sweet little time on some of this. Now, there's quite a bit of this laying down on the ground, so I think I'll actually put a couple minions down here, and that's going to help my guys actually spend a little bit more time chopping and a little bit less time doing other stuff. What were they attacking over here? Must have been something. They wouldn't have used their spell unless it was something that would actually attack them. Let's see, can you guys get this? Yes, you can. Any more coal? Any more coal? Gonna get all the coal on this map. Now, I do need to mine this area anyways, because we will be making another mine shaft down this side at some point as well. But, you know, multiplayer is coming out, as I mentioned, guys. I have been playing this for the past couple of days before the patch does come out, for me anyways. Most of you, by the time you'll see this, will be like, the patch has been out for a long, long time, man. But I wanted to get through all of this, as I said before that patch came out. And there's a good reason behind that, because I'm pretty sure, knowing the playstyle that I have, that once that multiplayer comes out, and yes, I will be playing the multiplayer a great deal, and you're all welcome to come out and join me anytime you want. I'm looking forward to it for a lot of different reasons, but I've been looking forward to multiplayer for a very, very long time now, so I already know that about myself, that it's just going to be one of those things where I'll spend, you know, days sitting there playing it. Let's see, we're going to put this up there and kind of negate, or not negate, but, you know, neglect all the stuff that I kind of wanted to finish like this this mine shaft. So we're going to do it now while I can still remember and while I still have, you know, the wherewithal to still do so, because, yeah, I'm going to be doing the multiplayer so much. It's just going to be cool. I mean, I've been really looking forward to it for a lot of reasons, because I have a lot of YouTubers, a lot of friends out there who, you know, play the game, and they're going to want to do it too. I've already talked to several of them, and they're really looking forward to it. And, you know, I like multiplayer games. I like being able to spend time with my friends and just, you know, share an afternoon talking to them and getting to know them, and, you know, just having fun. So, yeah, it's just one of those things, guys, that I know that's what we're going to do. So let's see. We're going to get rid of the scaffolding. We don't really need that there. We're going to get our first view of how beautiful it looks over here. Not too bad. And then we're going to start chopping down, because we need to expand this area a little bit. So we're going to come down this route, come down this route, and we're going to keep going. Actually, we need to leave that there, I think. Yeah, we need to leave this one and this one there. So we might have to change that up with actual brick. We might have to replace the front one. I don't think we need to replace the rear. We also do need to chop this back right there. Okay, so that should be good. We'll come down here, get rid of all of this. We do need to get some lights in here so that we can actually see. As you can see, we already do have a little bit of light, but it's not nearly enough, and we can't really see what we're doing because of it. So we're gonna grab all of actually, we'll leave the stair or the ladders there for now. It's gonna help our guys get up and down, so I don't have to use so much scaffolding to start with. Let's see, you're gonna keep going down here. This is huge. This is a big freaking yeah, it's just a lot of space. I don't think I have enough scaffolding, nearly enough scaffolding to... Let's see if we can get our guys to come up here. Maybe. Might be enough to get them to come all the way up here. We'll see if we can do the same thing on this side. There we go. A little bit better for you. Nice. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Anything on this side? Nope. I just undid all of that. Jeez. I wish I had something to do with this dirt other than mix it with water to make clay. I mean, I want something the dirt is useful for, and they just don't give you a lot of it, to be honest. I mean, as far as usefulness, I mean, they give you tons and tons of dirt. Don't get me wrong on that one. We got an Archer's Book, increases the damage and accuracy of ranged weapons. Now, in case you're thinking of, oh, well, we've already given our archers the book, we don't need it again. Well, that's not technically true, guys. If you give them another book, even though they already have the skill, their skill will just get raised in that skill. So if you don't want them to have to go on to fights or combat to raise that skill up, you can always just give it to them manually yourself. And that's always, you know, an option. It's actually a pretty cool one and very, very useful. And I think most of you will at some point actually use that to kind of level that up a bit. I think, I don't know, should we do where it's surrounded by the brick? I think maybe we'll do surrounded by the steel, so it looks like a steel shaft with a you know, brick backdrop, which I think would actually look kind of cool. But before we do that, should we add a level here, you think, guys? Should this be like stop 1? Because, you know, the elevator goes all the way down, and then they have to get off here anyways. So this could be level 1. We might go ahead and do that, actually. I think that's going to be the best bet. I don't want to put it in the back, because that's going to waste the brick. You won't see that at all. Let's see, do we have anything else I can throw back there? We can do stone. Let me do that. Let me throw stone here in the back. I could always use just regular dirt, but we're going to go ahead and throw stone down just to see if that gives it a different look. Because, I mean, I could always try using stone as the, you know, different look here. Let me go ahead and toss that, get that scaffolding out of the way. For a different look for the flooring, to kind of break it up even more. I'm guessing that if I do the walls so that it has the middle all the way around it, I might try a middle floor, but that might be too much. You know, we do want it to look pretty cool. And as I said before, I like the brick. I just don't know if it's going to be too much. You know, because it's going to be an entire shaft full of brick. And of course, we could always make each floor something a little different. Like this next floor, all the way down to the next one, could simply be stone. It doesn't necessarily have to be brick. But I don't know. I like the look of brick a little bit more than the stone. Stone looks really good when you're making a castle. Brick looks kind of nice when you're making a home. The metal looks really cool when you're making something industrial. So each one has its own different looks for it. Let's see. We're going to put this thing down now. Build a brick wall. Yeah, we're going to build a brick wall. And we don't have enough. Let's see. Can we make a few more? We can make 18 more. So I'm going to have them do that. Let's see. We're going to need more clay, though. We do finally have enough to do that. I don't have enough to do any more of the bricks because we just don't have any more water. We just used all of that. I don't know on this one. We got 64 or 67 bricks. Oh, that's why we couldn't do it. We just didn't have the clay. But now that we do, we can make 36 more. Okay, so we're going to make all of that. It does take them a little bit of a while to make the bricks, but they make these tiles instantly. So that's not too bad right there. I like that quite a bit. Let's do this right there. Get all that going. I'm going to put a portal over here as well. That way a few of my guys will come over here. I don't want too many to come over here because I did give them a lot of tasks over there on the side. You can see they're still going to town, you know, on the other side of the map. Going ahead and, you know, harvesting all that coal for me. But as you can see, we're going to be going through a lot of both the coal and the water. At some point, I would not be surprised if we used, you know, the dirt to make more coal. That is a thing. It only uses a little bit of dirt, though, guys. Most of it is wood. So, I mean, oh no, that is not what we want. Is it? Do we really want? No, we don't want that illusion because we don't have, you know, stone behind it. Come on, there we go. One more. No, there we go. Okay, yeah. Huh. I don't know. I like the illusion, and we may actually have to go back and add something underneath it just to kind of do with that. Yeah, I think we probably will. That sucks. Let's keep canceling that one. Keeps taking me off of this one. All I wanted... Ah, dude, what is your problem? There we go. Let's do one more right there. Build brick wall. Oh, we're out? We're out completely. Dang it. That is nuts. We're going through those like crazy. I like the lights, too. That's just, you know, excellent, you know, placement of those, I think. Let's see. We're going to have enough room to do it again on this side. Should have enough room on this side. Not quite in the same place, but I might actually have to go over one more. I think I figured that out last time. I forgot to do that. Yeah, I think I might have to go over one more so that it doesn't look too closed off. So let's go ahead and do that now. Get this up here. Oh, come on. What is your problem? There we go. And we can go ahead and start chopping down underneath it. And we'll put some scaffolding down here as well. I do need to go back and get some of that scaffolding. Most of it is right here, to be honest. Using a toll, just tons and tons of it. But I knew that was going to be the case, and that's why I took my time and went out and got a little bit more wood so that we wouldn't run into that issue. Because it is just, you know, a buttload. Oh, crap. We're out of clay again. And we have no more water. Dang it. Okay, we're out of power as well, because we've been using a lot of it on portals. Let's come over here and see how are our guys doing. Have they chopped everything down? Looks like they have, actually. Seems like they've done a pretty good job over here. Let's go down a little bit more. They have a decent amount chopped down over here. They haven't quite finished it up all the way. Anything else? We need to put some lights down, too. Can't see anything over here. Let's see, grab that. Let's do some torches right there. Another couple of ones over here. We need to put some torches over here as well. Chop that down. No, we don't want to. We just want to chop it down, guys. Let's put some right over here. Again, I need to come through here at some point and just clean everything up so we can definitely have a better view of stuff. Let's put torches over there. Let's see, are you guys chopping down over here as well? You were. Didn't quite finish everything. Actually, you did finish picking or getting everything. You just didn't finish picking up everything. Let's see, put one right there. One one down here, maybe? Yeah, because we can't see anything there. Let's put one right there, and we'll put one right there and there. Again, they can get over here fairly easy by using the elevator unit, so I'm not really worried about it taking them too long. It is going to be longer, of course, than you know, using the portals, but that's okay. I mean, that's to be expected, and there's not a whole lot you can do about that. We do want this though, and it's right here next to an elevator unit, so that's perfect. And let's put some lights down here. Aw, come on! Why do you do that, guys? You're more than capable of getting over here. Stop getting rid of my torches. It's a complete waste of time for me to come over here and put torches down if they're just going to do this. You know, it doesn't make any sense. They're able to reach this area. They just don't want to do it. You know, and that's just, it sucks. Like, geez, what is their problem, right? You know, like, why won't they do that? And I've been having that lately, so I'm hoping that the new patch will actually fix that and allow me to really kind of play around with that a bit more and make sure that it actually works. Where is my shaft? Here it is. Jeez, we need to add some lights in here. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's do lights here. Actually, not right at the top. Do it right there. Right there. We'll do one over here. And as soon as he's done with that one, I'll go ahead and put it down as well. It's kind of not... Oh, he was doing it behind him. Dang it. How about... we'll do another... Actually, we can't do any more because he just hasn't, you know, actually dug down all the places I want him to dig. Let's grab all of this, guys. They're finally putting some on there, though. We're going to chop all that down. Actually, we're going to hold off on chopping that one down. That way our scaffolding doesn't come flying down. But the rest of it we can chop off. There we go. Get rid of this. These as well. Because we don't need that. We'll pick up our scaffolding over here as well. Here we go. Finally getting to the other one. Wow, that is a long, long way down. And if I have to do that each and every time, I think there's, what, 5 rows of these things? Then, wow, we're going to go through a lot of brick, guys. I knew we were, but I had no freaking idea it was going to be this much. This is going to be a bit insane. I mean, that's a lot of freaking brick. Let's leave that one there. And my guys, I would not be surprised if they kill themselves. They are not the smartest tools in the shed. And they don't have the ability to use, you know, the parachutes like the enemy does. So yeah, that's definitely gonna be a thing right there. Okay, guys, you can chop all of this down. Come on. No, that just went straight down, didn't it? Oh geez, that was not cool. Oh no, we don't want to attack you. We want to pick that up. Oh man, just dropping it straight down the mine shaft, that was just not a good idea. Let's see how you guys doing over here. Get that. How about another light over here? Finally, we can see a little bit better. We need to come over here. That way our guys have some way of getting up here. Wow, we should have been a little bit more, you know, common sense about this and made sure we had enough scaffolding to do everything. We might have to stop and, you know, build up a few more because look how tall this is. And because I didn't give them time to chop the stuff on the top before we did the bottom stuff, they're just not able to reach everything they need to reach because they just don't have enough scaffolding to give them. Right there. And we actually need like 3 rows of scaffolding to be able to reach all the stuff we want to reach at one time. I guess we could have just 1 row of the scaffolding so they can do one side at a time. And actually, we don't want this side. I don't know why I was doing that. There we go. Should be good there. Now, how are my bricks doing? Actually, how are the clay? We still need water. Okay, so we're going to come up here and see if we can cast a little bit of water. We do have 4 power. Now, I need to find a spot that my guys can get to very quickly. Oh, actually, there's water up here. It's raining. So let's come up here and get that. It's free water. And as you guys can see, I've already set it up so that it collects as much water as fast as possible. There we go. Come on, get it, get it, get it. Get this one. Gather water there. Come on, gather water. No, we don't want to. We don't want to attack. We just want to gather. How about this one right here? Can you get it? And 1 more over here. There we go. Come on, and get this big thing here. Yeah, fantastic. This is a nice chunk of water, guys. And it didn't cost me any power other than my portal, which is fantastic. Because chances are I was going to have to cast that portal anyways, just to have them come up here wherever I decided that they should go. And I missed out on that water anyway, so that sucks. But as you can see, it disappears really, really quickly. There's not a whole lot you can do about it. Come on, guys, get the come on, get the rest, get the west. Ah, jeez. There we go. A little bit more. You only got a little bit more time on the portal. I do not want to put another one down, and if you get trapped up here, you are trapped for good, man. Because I'm not gonna have the power to come rescue you anytime. Let's see. Let's kind of make some more. Can I make some more? What is it? Clay? Where is it at? There it is. I can make 42 more. I think we're going to go with that because that's pretty much the only thing holding us back right now. We have the bricks already done. See, I can make 84 of them. Nice. That is going to give us a nice sizable chunk of material to work with. Of course, you can click on every single one of them, or you can always just scroll down and make 50 at one time, or times 50, I should say. So if it makes 4 or 5 objects at a time, you times that by 50, and that's what it's going to make for you. I made 84, and those are already done, guys. Those are already ready to go. Let's see. Can I put down build brick? We are going to put this one down back here, and we're going to start filling this in a little bit. I like it. I like that a lot, to be honest, guys. This is really coming together. Again, I want to thank you all for watching. If you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, guys. Definitely leave comments down below because I love to hear back what you guys think. At some point down here in the future, we are going to be playing the PvP. Just be patient because I am going to shoot a few more episodes today before we get to that expansion or that update here in a few days. I know I've been saying that for a while, but I've kind of had the bug to play the game a lot lately, actually, so you're watching a lot of videos that were shot over the course of several days very, very quickly because, I don't know, I've just kind of been feeling the mood to play. I kind of took a break from it for a few days, and when I got the time and came back, I'm like, now would be the perfect time to do it, and I'm actually looking forward to it. So yeah, it's just one of those things that sometimes you do have to take a break from the game, from any game that you're playing, and give yourself a little bit of time to recharge, because it is a fantastic game to play, and the sky's the limit really on what you want to do to design and how you want to do it, and I'm greatly enjoying all the options that I can play with. Again, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you all next time.